Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Rider Kicks figure for Kamen Rider Genm, or Genmu depending on how you like to pronounce it. Zombie Action Gamer Level X-0 from the Legend Rider series. Now the reason it's Level X-0, this is from later on in the show when he was using the Dangerous Zombie Gashat with the Level 0 Genm Proto Gashat, which is why he is wearing the Gamer driver instead of the Buggle driver. So if you're unfamiliar with X-0, definitely check it out. It's a fantastic series, but that is why it is slightly different from the normal version of Zombie Gamer. Taking a look on the side, just kind of have a cool pic there. Another one there on that side. Nothing on the bottom. On the top it just says Legend Rider series. And then on the back just has, again, a cool picture of him doing a rider kick. Some of the other ones that are available, which of course I've already reviewed. You have Geo, Gates, Build, X-0. I like how the box tells you you do have one sticker you have to put on his chest there. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead, let's get this guy out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, here he is out of the packaging, and I'll apologize now. He's super white, so it's probably going to throw the light balance of my camera off. Apologize ahead of time, but I think he looks pretty good. The head looks pretty decent. Nice silver paint there on the side. He's got the one red eye, one blue eye, the two different color tufts of hair. You can see head moves up and down, side to side. It's on a ball joint. This shoulder can move around, but it is hindered a little bit by the big shoulder pad. But then you have a bicep swivel, 90 degrees in the elbow, the wrists swivel because you literally just pop these off. He does come with some extra hands. So if you want to do Genm's crazy like zombie hand motions, you can totally achieve that. I'm just not really good at posing. But he does come with extra hands, and there is another one over here for the other side. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and take those off for now. Just give him regular hands. He has that kind of ball joint in the torso that all these figures usually have. Hip can go out to the front, out to the side, not really so much to the back because of the butt skirt. And then you have 90 degree in the knee and then a ball joint in the ankle. But he's got like high top basketball shoes. You can see the giant tongue. It's actually part of the sneaker shoe piece, so that moves around on the ball joint as well. Not a ton of paint on the back, but overall I think he looks good. Now he does come with an accessory. He comes with a molded in white version of the Gashikan Sparrow, and the cool thing, he's got a little peg hole right there, and he's got a tiny little peg on the inside of his hand. So you just go ahead and pop this in, and then you can also peg it into his hand so he grips it a little bit better, which is really nice. I think that's kind of cool. And then he's got this, now that doesn't split in half, so you can have him hold both of them, like with the melee weapon mode, but he can use it as the bow. You can pretend to be firing it. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm actually really happy with that. I think that's pretty cool. Wanted to do a quick comparison with the level 10 Zombie Gamer from the Level Up Rider series. As you can see, he comes with the Buggle driver as opposed to the Gamer driver. So maybe a reason you want to have both, because you can have two different forms. Now obviously they're not the same size. He is noticeably shorter, but he is in scale with all of the other Rider Kicks figures. But I would say detailing-wise, they did a pretty good job. Obviously, you have some kind of translucent plastic here for the eye and the chest, which you are just accomplished by stickers on this figure. But overall, I would say, was he missing a little bit of silver here under the shoulder? Maybe a little bit of silver here on the elbow joint. Maybe down here in the feet. And you can see the way he has his feet, if he'll stand up for a moment. He has kind of that piece that's part of the ankle up here, so you just have a normal ball joint in the ankle here. But I actually kind of like it being connected to the foot instead of the, I guess, calf leg, for lack of a better term. I think that's kind of neat, actually. So I have to say, it's actually a pretty good alternative. Now, again, this would be much cheaper than this one. So that's another thing to keep in mind, especially at this point, because this is normal retail right now, and this is 2-3 years old. So a little bit harder to track this guy down. But I would say if you're on a budget and you want a nice version of, you know, Zombie Gamer, this guy's pretty good. Plus, like I said, it's actually different because they have different drivers. So that makes it worth, even if you already have the first one, you might want to pick up the second one just because they're different technically. Different stages in the show. This is much earlier on. This is end game type stuff. So pretty cool. I think it's really neat that they went back and did that. So I actually like this quite a bit more than I expected to. The inclusion of the accessory is really nice, and I think it's cool that he has the gamer driver from later on in the show instead of the Buggle driver from earlier on. They could have easily just done kind of the classic Zombie Gamer with the Buggle driver, but they decided to give us something a little different, so it's kind of an incentive if you already have the first one to still pick this one up, even if you're just not starting over, to have everything in the same scale, which is the main reason I decided to get it. But it's a nice figure, decent paint applications. I think they did a pretty good job. The articulation's really nice. Love the inclusion of the accessory, as I mentioned. You get some extra hands too, so you can do some goofy zombie poses and things like that. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this guy, so I definitely recommend it. If you've been collecting all the Rider Kick figures up until now, I definitely recommend picking this guy up. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.